Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy, my man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes.
We're back.
Again.
FYI, we definitely shot this like 2 days ago.
There we go. Transparency.
So we went to go celebrate me, Tone, and Trent's birthday, all this 2-3 months old. But it's the first time we got together. So everybody was out of town. We went to go eat at a Jamaican spot, Caribbean spot. And the food was fucked. We came back here, stomachs was hurting, had the itis. Then one of the cameras cut off in the middle of this shit because I forgot to format the memory card. It was fucked up. So we decided we owed y'all a better episode. So we're back again, shooting it for y'all.
I fell asleep at one point talking.
Did you?
I woke up in mid-sentence and said, the fuck was I just saying? And you just staring at me like, sure, continue. I'm like, nigga, continue.
Well, maybe you didn't. Idea. Maybe you thought you fell asleep. There was never a point where I was like, yo, what are you talking about, dog? Like,
nigga, I remember waking up and seeing you stare at me, and I was like, let's just continue the thought.
I don't even remember that, dog.
Let me take this shit, dog. Because I done got the itis so
Look,
bad.
As soon as I hit stop on all the cameras, we usually talk for like 5 or 10 minutes after or whatever. Yo, we got this going on, da-da-da. As soon as we hit stop, he was like, all right, let's just shoot this let's reshoot this. Because I realized the camera was off and it was the wide lens. So it would have I'd have had to keep going back and forth just between us. I was like, man, I don't really want to do that. He was like, let's just do it over. Let's do it this week. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it.
Yeah, for y'all.
For y'all.
That would have been crazy. Catatonic.
The fact that you just said that, now I'm mad that I deleted all that footage.
I was about to say, I can tell you exactly the moment.
Because I would have went back and tried to find that and just used it as a reel. I deleted it because you know what happened when you came? I was like, let me make sure I delete the memory card so they got the space.
Right.
So I put them in there and I deleted the first one. I formatted it. I was like, I never took the shit off of it, like just to have, like, I'm like, but I was like, down, a fucking episode, fuck that. So I was like, fuck it, I just delete the rest of them. But if I would have knew that, I would have been like, nah, I got to go back and find that spot and just clip that.
Nigga, I took a good ass nap in like 3 seconds and woke up. I don't know how long it was, but I just remember going like this. Yeah, and then you just can't have it both ways.
Yo, that's crazy. I must have. Oh, you know what? It was probably when I was telling you the story about my uncle. Because that was a long time I was talking.
You did have a monologue. I remember that part.
So it might have been during that. Because you didn't have to say nothing for a while. You know what I mean? So you could have just woke up like, yeah, that's crazy. And I'd have been like, yeah, I know, right?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Y'all want this life. Y'all don't want this life, man. It's work. It is work.
Well, you know what's so crazy? I'm going to say this for y'all because I want y'all to hear this, right? Before we go any further, man, subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Let's leave a comment. You know what I mean? But this is what happened, right? So I wake up today, I go do this shit, I just told you about. But all week I just been filming, editing. I thought like, yo, when I quit this job, I'm gonna have so much more time for my career, which in a sense, that is part of my career now is this social media stuff. But I look up, I'll be like, damn, bro, it's 10 o'clock at night. Like, let me go hit the comedy or something. And be like, let me go do this. I just be all day consumed with this shit. And I only went to the gym twice this week.
Wow.
Because I had so much to do. I'm like, I'm not gonna have time. Like, I just gotta sacrifice it. I hit the gym twice and I went to the treadmill in my building one time and did 30 minutes. And then I was like, went upstairs, my lower back was on fire.
Went back to work?
No, I did that after I was done. Like, when I go to the gym, I go in the morning. So both times I went early in the day, did the gym. But the time I did the treadmill was I had worked all day on editing and shit. So it was like 9:30 at night when I got done. Threw on some running shorts, just went down there and just did 30 minutes. And it was so hot in the gym that I was like, I'm getting in a pool after this outside. Then I realized you can't get to the pool after 10 o'clock. Like your key fob won't open the thing because they know it's like timed. So I was like, fuck, I wish I would have got off like 2 minutes earlier. Because once you get out there, you can get back in. You just can't go out after 10 o'clock.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? So once you're out there, they're not going to lock you out. I would have been able to get in the pool and then get out, but I was like, fuck. But that's what I did. I didn't even do the gym all this week because I was doing shit. But now I'm like almost all the way caught up with everything.
Do you like being that busy?
Yeah, I'll tell you this. I was at the job I was working, my days were a little bit longer because I'm thinking like I used to be up at like 4:30 in the morning,
Right.
and I would be getting back to the house after the gym and work and everything at like 6:37. So then I'm back to sleep in like 3 hours. So I basically only had 3 hours of myself, and that would be like eating and shit. You know what I mean? So I didn't really have a lot of time. So them days were a little bit longer, but the fact that what I'm doing now is doing something I like doing, and it's basically making it a deposit daily into my future, I'm cool with that. You go work a job, that's just one day further away from your dream.
Yeah.
You're not going in the right direction.
You're building a dream.
Yeah, you go in the opposite direction. So now it's like, even if I, you know what I mean, like, let's say I work a 12-hour day. When I say work, it's not work, filming, fucking editing shit.
It's
and
work, dog.
Scrolling Instagram and posting it,
It's
interacting.
work.
It is work, but I'm saying I don't want people to be like, man, that ain't work, like, because it is work, but it's just not the kind of work.
OnlyFans bitches making $100 million a year doing this shit, and somebody said they ain't working. They are working if they make that much fucking money. Like, everything is work. If you got paid $100,000 to do all that shit for 2 months worth of work, you'd be like, yeah, nigga, I just made $100,000 in 2 months of work. Like, it's work.
It's definitely work.
No matter what the scale of it is.
But
now,
I didn't want to just see.
Is it the work you thought, or you put into brackets of what you think is work? Probably not.
Yeah, no.
But the fact that you got to interact with fans, comment, do all that shit, that is work towards your image and status.
I've been a little bit more stressed though, because I seen a thing, right? I seen a meme and it said, oh no, sorry, it wasn't a meme, it was an email I get. I'm on his email list, and the dude, Andy Frisella, he sends these out every morning. It's like motivational shit, different shit. He basically said, if you was talking to somebody and they was always saying what they was gonna do, what they want to do, this, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna go, and just never kept doing it, just kept, every time you see him, yo, what happens? Oh yeah, you'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here. You just keep saying the same shit you ain't doing. He was like, that's why you get depressed, because you're telling yourself all the stuff you want to do, you're breaking your own word to yourself. It's like, so when you say you want to do something and you don't, you're looking at yourself the way you would look at somebody else if they was doing it, you just don't realize it. And I was like, oh shit, like, that makes sense. So I tell myself I'm gonna drop content on one YouTube channel 5 days a week, and then on the other YouTube channel 3 days a week. Then I wake up and I'm like, man, I'm so tired, I don't feel like filming, and I just don't do it. Then I'm breaking that promise to myself and just not doing this shit. So now that I got that mentality, when I'm fucking tired, when I'm drained, I still get up and just do it and make it happen.
So I made a commitment to stop, not stop completely, but do it less. Announce my ideas out loud, because I've noticed that if I get an idea out loud and it sounds really good, I'll get satisfaction from somebody's reaction to it. Like, that's actually a good fucking idea. And then I go, cool, now I ain't got to do it. I just won't do it.
Wait, hold on. So if you say something like, yo, I'm going to start posting every day on Instagram, and I'm like, yeah, that'll work. And you're like, cool.
Yeah, I will fuck around. I don't know. Like, that part was enough to go, well, I was going to do it just so I could get the verification. It was a good idea. But now I just got the verification before I even have to start. So it's like, ooh, got that. Like the alligator, bro. That costume's still sitting in my fucking, it's costume sitting in my door, bro. And my girl's always like, are you ever gonna fucking make something? Somebody else is gonna get allegation tomorrow. And I'm like, I know, I'm gonna get around to it. But it's so funny, right? Yeah, it is. All right, cool.
So since we started this podcast, how many allegations have popped up that we could have done that segment with?
Hey, man, probably
Gilbert Arenas.
20 max.
Minimum. Gilbert Arenas.
The kicker from the Ravens, the freaky massage boy.
Yeah, LaJello Ball.
Shannon Sharp.
LaJello Ball cheating on his, like leaving his ex-wife and getting the other girl pregnant. Trump.
It's so many.
It's too many, bro. We'll never be able to figure it out.
And like, honestly, it could have got funnier. Diddy. I don't even know if you said Diddy or not, but like.
No, but Diddy was already, before we started, we started in November. We started in October. I think him getting indicted was what, November, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I had the costume by then still. I've had the costume since like last summer.
Well, Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people get caught up and shit.
The only reason I didn't say Diddy is because our first episode, we talked about the baby oil. So that was they already raided his house.
Oh, I was just saying the cops had the costume prior.
Oh, yeah.
So like, I could have done this. I bought the costume like maybe 2023.
Oh, shit.
It's bad, bro. I just thought it'd be funny. Because I wrote the concept in like 2017. So I just happened to think like, well, how much does an alligator costume cost? And I just bought it and never put it on. But now I'm like, you know what? Again, it's ridiculous. This is a message, y'all. Like, stop not doing shit. Because somebody else will do it. That's the worst part about it. Fuck the not you never not doing it. Somebody else gonna be doing it and they're gonna be late as fuck to your idea. And you'll be like, I thought about that shit 5 years ago. And then they're gonna be like, well, it's too bad, nigga. Now it's my idea. And like, you won't get any credit for it.
I told you that was with Tony. He told me that he was like, the difference between you and the person that's doing it is that they're doing it and you're not. That's the only difference. And I was like, damn. So like, I'll give you an example of how like, so you said you want the bench press 225, right? By whenever that time limit was, right? I don't know if you're even working on it.
It's in
still.
August, yeah.
So,
my birthday's 18th. I got 17 days.
It's not happening. Just let's clip that.
That's crazy.
Where are you at now?
205.
Yeah, that's not happening, bro. 20 pounds, that's a lot on a bench.
In 2 weeks?
Yes, nigga, that's a lot. You know what the average is? Like if you're like really eating a lot of protein and working out, like strictly going for that, a good week is being able to add 5 pounds each week.
Oh no, nigga, I'm super saiyan past that.
So, but anyways, if you was going to the gym and you like, let's say you went 2 weeks straight, you're like, I ain't really getting stronger. You're like, man, fuck this. And you just like quit, like, all right, cool, whatever. But if you kept doing it, you look back like, oh, I'm glad I didn't quit because now I'm doing, you know what I mean? So for me, when I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do on YouTube on the other channel, couldn't figure it out. I deleted all the videos off the one channel so it was empty. And I was like, I got to figure out. When I did that, because I started this podcast channel and that channel the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was posting like small segments on that at first. And it wasn't really, it felt like I was wasting my time. I was like, fuck this. So I deleted everything. When I stopped using that channel for the podcast, it was 67 subscribers. I was like, fuck it. No, sorry, it was 30. Then I started doing some other my own content, got it up to 67 and then quit. Since I've been consistently posting every day that I said I was going to, I'm at like 220 subscribers now. And that's been like, I started on the 14th of July. But pretty much 2 weeks. And I went from 67 to 220. And that's, some people will be like, that ain't shit, you know what I mean? But I don't have a big audience on YouTube yet.
I'm going to revel in the fact that I got you beat on YouTube.
How many you got?
Like 600.
Oh, my other YouTube channel, I got 7,000. Just because you tried to do that, just because you tried to fucking play me, nigga. Fuck are you talking about?
Fuck this guy.
But, and that one is starting to pick up too because I've been consistent telling my stories on there. And so now I'm getting people like, yeah, can't wait. I've been more personal with it. Instead of just getting right to the story, I'm like, yo, I hope you had a good weekend. And people was like, yeah, bro, I did this. Yo, I'm getting more comments, more likes. The views are going up slowly. But I'm like, oh, it's because I'm consistently doing it. And all it takes is one video to go boom. And I'm like, oh, cool. But it's just, but YouTube is different than like going to the gym or because you can see the number. Like there's metrics you can look right at. When you in a gym where you be like, damn, bro, I don't feel, you can wake up one day and look bigger than you did today, or you weigh a little bit more. You're like, what happened? And it's because you ate late or something. You know what I mean? It's all these different variables. You can't really track it, but that YouTube shit or Instagram, there's numbers. It tells you exactly what you're doing right or wrong.
Metrics are amazing. Sometimes I get caught up in them a little too much, but you want to know that you have progress in everything you do. If you have metrics for everything we did in life, honestly, you'd probably be more motivated if you had immediate data ready for you every time you did something.
Facts.
Even after a set, IBM just sitting right there with you like 5 nerds. Like, yes, let's say third joke was the peak laughter you got right there. The last about 8 seconds. Like, you like, oh shit, okay. Well, let's talk about that later.
You average the laugh every 8 seconds. You're like, oh shit, cool.
I think you're ready for stadiums. Like, all right, man. All right, IBM, let's do this. Fuck all that. Book it now.
Yeah, that would be crazy, right?
Dog. I don't know if why is it so hard after 30?
Pause.
Keep a shape.
Like your body?
Yeah. Like why can't
your
your
metabolism
body
slows down?
Oh, why?
Because it's
Why
life.
is that? That's not fair. Don't you agree it's not fair? You know what the most unfair thing is? You see yourself every day, so you can't tell how much it's changing, right? But you see a person from like your school or something you ain't seen in 5 years, you look at a picture of them and go, God damn, they look like that now? And then you think to yourself like, everybody I know getting so old and trash. And then I think to myself, nigga, I'm them though. So wait a minute, am I also getting the same comment on they post pictures? I was like, that's kind of crazy just to think about that. Our heroes are old. We definitely got to be the older people now.
I seen a picture of Denzel, dog, and I was like, this nigga is old as fuck. He's 70.
Bro, he used to be Malcolm X.
Ain't he 70?
Yes, bro. He's like 68 or some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Nigga.
Dude, Samuel L. Jackson like 71. It's like, how are they that age? Tracy Ellis Ross is 50-ish. 52 maybe. She is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she does flaunt it on Instagram. And as attractive as she is, a part of my brain, like I look at those OnlyFans girls and be like, oh my God, I wish I could save you, girl. Stop doing that shit. A part of my brain wishes Tracy Ellis Ross had done that shit like 20 years ago. Flaunt that ass 20 years ago like that and lock something up. Because at 52, you are gorgeous, but it's just like, are you doing it for you or are you doing it for you?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I see. Like I get turned off when I see like girls with OnlyFans. Like I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I hate when I see a girl that I'll be like, she's bad, and I'll be like, I wish she had an OnlyFans just so I could see her. Like, it's like a double-edged sword. Like,
yeah.
Like when I see it, I'm like, why did you do that? But then when I see a chick, I'm like, damn, nothing on Reddit, nigga, nothing on Twitter floating around where you decided to try to get a couple bucks. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
It is a gift and a curse. You'd be like, dang, I would have liked to have seen her naked. That's crazy. Then the other girls who you do see naked, you like,
yeah, they could have kept that.
why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You should go back home. Honestly, would you pay to see Tracy Ellis Ross OnlyFans page?
How much?
Any cost.
No, there's not any cost. Like I'm not going. If it's like $10.99 a month, facts. Yeah.
Tracy Ellis Ross, you paid $10.99 to see her OnlyFans page.
Well, that's too much.
What
How much do you think she charges? We're talking full nude.
Or fully nude, Tracy Ellis Ross.
If okay, just titties. What's the max I'm willing to pay?
Yes, you.
Just for titties.
Yes.
But I don't got to keep paying it every month. Just
I think you got to buy a year. I think they make you buy a year.
No, you don't got to buy a year.
She's so famous, she said you got to buy a year. You're not getting 1 day of me.
I got to buy a year. How much am I willing to pay a month for the titties?
The year annual price.
Annual price. I'm going to be honest, bro. I ain't really that pressed. Probably $250.
That's $250 more than I would pay.
$2.50. You want to pay that?
$200. I'm not paying shit to see what.
But so it would be like just a curiosity. Like I'm not. When I see her, I'm not like I wish she was naked. I don't care. Like when I see her, I'm not like damn. Like let's move the shirt to the side. I don't give a fuck about her.
I saw Halle Berry titties was free at 16 years old, and after that, I was like, I don't think I need to.
All right, name 5 chicks in the industry that you would pay their OnlyFans to see them naked, full nude, whatever you want. 5.
Ooh, okay. Let's go. I'm gonna go. I guess Beyonce, right?
Okay, Beyonce 1.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly 2.
Maya.
Maya 3.
Maya was first. I need some brown sugar. Do I want to see Meg Thee Stallion? No, I'm gonna swap her out. Oh no, Kelly was my brown sugar, but no.
Got 2 left. Make it good.
Anne Hathaway.
That's a horrible choice, but
I just like her. I love a girl with a long neck. Anne Hathaway got a long neck. Then who else is out there that I'd be like fine? Oh. Yeah, Angel Reese. Why not?
Angel Reese, good. My 5, no particular order. Nia Long. Stacey Dash.
Are we talking prime?
Right now.
That's
right. Nia Long, Stacey Dash. SZA. Corey Richardson. that would be a fetish thing.
Sure. You like the fingernails or something?
Just
Good
a
shit.
hoochie ghetto.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Then my 5th would be Jill Scott.
Oh.
Little thickum action.
Yeah.
Little 290 joints. Some new young YN, Shikari. And then who was my middle one? I picked Nia, Stacy, Jill.
SZA.
Oh, SZA.
Yeah, solid.
Solid list.
That's solid. I beat a couple of those for sure.
The Shikari,
I like a hood chick too, though. I probably took the girl off the Jamaican thing first, but yeah.
I probably would prefer to see Angel Reese over Shikari, but because you already picked her, I'm just gonna throw that in.
That's fair.
So we can spread it out.
Angel Reese really is grown on me. But she really is girly as fuck. Like, even though it's a sport involved, I don't picture her as an athlete as much as I picture her as a girl. Which is good. It's a compliment to her.
Because she can't play. The fact they call her me bounds is crazy.
Who?
Me bounds.
Me?
They said she don't get rebounds, she gets me bounds because they're all shots that she missed.
Oh my gosh. Just for the record, dog, my girl is texting me that the goldfish that we had died. She won't stop texting about it.
The racist one.
Racist goldfish that
Is she
ran
hurt?
went away from my black hand. She bought him a new tank today, a new bigger tank today. Put him in that new water. And you know what was weird? I knew something was off because he got in that new tank and I was sitting there staring at him before I left tonight. I looked in the glass and he kind of swam towards me and I was like,
Nah, she didn't do it right, bro.
something wrong.
You gotta put this nigga in scoop him in water like in a cup and put it in a bag, tie the bag up, and then set the bag in the new water and then let it in there for like an hour, then open the old bag up and take it out. So it's some weird shit. When you buy from the fish shop, it's like that. They tell you to put the bag in the water first and let it acclimate, and then you open it up because it shocks them. If you don't, they need to be in their water.
He's crying. Fish died.
No, that's crazy.
It's a goldfish.
That's insane.
What's crazy is she can go to bed. I'll go grab one from 7-Eleven and come back home later on tonight and be like, yeah, he didn't die, baby. He just had
Son, where would you get a goldfish from 7-Eleven?
Honestly, I could probably put it on fucking LinkedIn right now. Somebody be like, yeah, I got a couple extra goldfish in my fucking
Offer up
pool.
right now. Goldfish,
Bro,
come by.
Somebody got a goldfish. Now, my daughter's probably going to wake up tomorrow morning and be like, Ma, the fuck?
You got to go to that Petco by the Ralphs and
Thanks.
off Sepulveda.
No, but really, somebody got to go get a goldfish in the morning because if she wake up without that goldfish there, because we had 3. We started off with 3. That was the last one.
Oh, y'all niggas is horrible parents.
That's why we can't get dogs. Cause I little dog, boy.
Oh.
We'll be wearing dogs on t-shirts in a month.
Speaking of which, look. So 2019, this girl was messing with, she's pregnant. She had a miscarriage. So she was like fucked up about it. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, what can I do? So my sister made a post on like Facebook or some shit about a dog. Like she was trying to sell this bulldog she had. And or bully or some shit. I'm like, yo, I hit her up like, yo, what you want for that? She told me and I was like, oh, I ain't paying that. She's like, what you mean? I was like, that's too much for that. Like, she's like, all right, well, just give me this. And I was like, I don't even got the money right now. Like, I did have it, but I was like, I don't even got the money right now. Let me owe you. She was like, all right, cool. So I came and went and got I didn't even tell my girl. My girl and my daughter at the house, went to the crib, my sister's house, she was around the corner, grabbed the dog, went and bought all the shit from took him to the pet store, you know what I mean? Got a leash and all that, came back. I was like, yo, I got a present for you. She's like, what you get? Pulled him out, teared, oh, that's mine. I'm like, yes. Because I felt bad because of the miscarriage, you know what I'm saying? I felt like this will like give her something to like cheer her up. So I give her the puppy, he's all fat, walking to her. She's in love with that motherfucker, right? That was probably the best gift I ever got somebody. It was like the most thoughtful gift. She loved that dog. Dog just passed away like a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. She called me crying. I was fucked up too. I was like, damn, I know how much that dog meant to her. And so when I text my sister to tell her, like, hey, that dog ended up passing away, she was like, yeah, that's crazy because that dog's brother, my nephew's dog, just died today. Like, it was like the day after he died. I was like, wait, what? She was like, yeah. And the other one of those litters died a couple months ago this year.
How many years is that?
2019, almost six.
Damn. Young ass dog.
Yeah, they should go. Them dogs should last till like at least about 10, 11. maybe 12.
Niggas was all smokers.
But they all, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, I felt bad. Somebody get her a quilt made or something with a dog's picture on it. Some shit I feel bad for her.
The girls with dogs, depending on the dog, tells a lot about the girl. I think.
How so?
Like, if a girl got a pit bull, that's from a previous relationship.
Or she's a white woman who dates black dudes.
What's that nigga name that left you with that dog? I'm keeping the pit bull, Tyrone. Like, you can leave, but I'm keeping the dog.
Daisy's staying here.
Right, bitch, keep the pit bull. I got 4 more. Like,
I breed them, bitch.
Yeah, I sold you that one. Of course you keep it. Every girl with a pit bull, that's her story, and she's sticking to it. She's like, I want him. You didn't want him. What that nigga had him when you had him? Like, y'all thought that was y'all little puppy together now.
The white women who have pit bulls, I usually don't like them kind of white women.
Why don't you like any chick with a pit bull?
No, but I'm saying it's like because they be on some like super like black power like BLM shit, and he'd be like, "You're doing too much." You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like a act.
An act.
Yeah, like my boy, his baby's mom is a girl. She's white and she like 2 pit bulls, but she's not. I mean, she's definitely like an advocate. Like she's definitely an ally, but she's not like that. But most of the ones I see like that, white girls like that, they'll be like, "Yeah, get your fucking hands off you fucking pig," and they're talking to the cops like that and shit. It's like, bro, this nigga's he got a gun on him, nigga. Take that nigga to jail.
That part of them is fearless. They will talk shit to cops. They talk shit to all public servants. Like, I don't fucking care. I pay your tax. I pay your fucking. Like, they say that crazy shit. You be like, you can get away with that shit. But honestly, you can tell. I always said this. I used to be an old joke I used to do, but like, if you're gonna date somebody outside of your race, date them for being that race. Don't be dating them and they act like your race.
I hate that.
This is double negative, nigga. You back where you started at.
If I get a white girl, I want her to be like, "Oh my god, like
matcha
let's go to the farmer's market."
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want to like catch me outside. How about that? How about you get the fuck out, bitch? Because you're bugging out.
Like that's goofy. I've never thought that was. I've never dated white girls for my girl anyway. But like if I did, I'd have been like, "You think I want to hear that kind of shit?" I could just hear that shit anywhere else in the world when I go out the house. Like, why would I want to hear it from you? If I walk in the house, my girl was like, "Goddamn me, did you check the mail?" Yeah, like, "Goddamn, what the fuck you mean, goddamn?" Like, don't be saying no hip ass phrase like that. Like, you better say some country shit. I want nothing. She be playing Taylor Swift, all that bullshit, the Killers, all that bullshit. When I be out the house, I heard that shit coming to the door. I be like, "He is white, ain't she?" That's crazy. Like.
The Foo Fighters, you said?
Bullshit music. I be like, "You really fuck with this shit? Country music?" I be like, "You."
Time out.
That shit crazy.
When we, all right, so y'all ain't gonna see this. It was on his story, unless you follow him. When you was here the last time we recorded, you was in the kitchen recording that video. Jenny
crashed her car.
Yo, I heard, when I was in the bathroom, I heard you singing. I couldn't hear. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And then when you left, I seen it on your story, and I was like, where did I hear that song from? One more slide over, you got I was like, oh, that was the viral meme. Well, dude, so I clicked on her page and shit, and I'm like, this dirty ass white boy and that black chick, they're like, they look like their whole profile page stinks, that old band.
The band?
Yeah, the band.
You went to the band page?
Yeah, because you was singing the song, and I was like, where did I hear that from? And I was about to look it up, but then I skipped to your next story, and you was like, here's the reference track, and it was the video of them. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I remember that shit. So I clicked on the reel, and went to their page. And I'm like, it's some dirty white dude, a dirty white dude, dirty white chick, and a black dirty lesbian.
Alternative black girl, yeah.
Yeah, just super, you know what I'm saying? Look like they stink, you know what I'm saying? Like smell like Cheetos or some shit. So I went to I'm scrolling through, like they're really, here's what I got from it. They look dirty, they look poor, but they look like they're having a time of their life just making music.
You went in your basement.
In their basement.
And they gonna, like, honestly, I would say in about a year or two from now, people gonna be like, they're gonna be like fucking Green Day or some shit. Like just
that's a bit much.
Bro, I'm telling you, if they get big and everybody be like, how? It's gonna be like, cause that's the kind of shit that got it out the mud.
But I want the Apple Music to listen to the Jenny song.
Yeah.
the video is better than the
video's
polished.
fire.
The polished mastered cut is not as good as the raw.
The raw, exactly.
The raw
basement like even on the YouTube page, all the comments are, "Where can I get this version at, my boy?" Like,
yeah. Fuck all
I
that.
like that basement version.
Fuck the shit you did at Quad Studios, nigga. What the shit?
No, the unfiltered white boy in the basement, the emo white boy, like that dude, that's the equivalent of a mixtape rapper. Where that nigga spitting. Like, let them cook in the basement, bro.
There's a white dude, he sings country music, right? Red, blonde, like ginger, red hair. And I forget the name, and it's like something, he's talking about like politicians or whatever. And he's singing out in the woods on one of them microphones.
Yeah, I worked all day, 45
all night.
hours.
Yeah.
God bless the miners. Yeah, I know exactly what song you're talking about.
So look,
I play that shit all the time for my kids.
that song that he dropped is like Richmond or something.
Richmond or Richmond. Yeah, Richmond or Richmond.
Some shit like that, right?
What you know about that, boy?
Listen, that shit's fire. So when he did the mic hanging from the woods, playing the banjo, whatever the fuck that was, I'm like, oh, this shit's fire. I seen it from like Timberland or some shit posted it, not the shoes, the producer.
Yeah.
I was like, they was like, yo, we gotta make this go up. And you know, there's people in the black people in the comments like always trying to help white people out. Whereas nigga, shut up, this is fire.
No, when niggas snapping, you let them snap, dog.
And he was going crazy, and I followed him, right? That's probably between him and that Cooking with Kaya chick recently, because back in the day before Instagram changed the way their algorithm worked, it was easy to get 1 million followers if you had something go crazy like that, because they would push it out to everyone. Like it used to be a time where whatever video you meant, Instagram sent it to every one of your followers.
Yeah.
It used to be like that. Then once they realized the control and power one person can have, they're like, if a nigga got 100 million followers, like Kevin Hart or some crazy shit, you know how much that's more than a Super Bowl. Like,
yeah,
there's people watching the Super Bowl.
Advertising space.
So he could charge, instead of, they're cutting us out. So now we like suppress it and don't show it to everybody. So you got to pay to, pay us.
Your visibility.
Yeah, to boost it or whatever. That's the way they did it. So back in the day, when Tony Baker and I'm not even saying he did that, but I'm just saying when they started getting their millions, it was way easier to get it than it is now. So
that video we did should have 5 million views. Easily.
But him and that Cooking with Kaya chick recently are the two that I remember that I seen go from like 100,000 to 1 million. Like, what the fuck? Like quick, like fast. And I was like, oh, this dude's blowing up. So then he made another video and he's super humble. Somebody was making a fake, trying to sell concert tickets for his shit for like $200. He was like, I would never do that. Like, I want people to be able to, the music I make for the music I'm making is for people that can't afford no $200 tickets. He's like, I'm charging 40 or some 25 or some shit, right? Every venue was going to selling out. And the day was like, yeah, you have to increase the tickets because you're losing way too, you know what I mean?
I don't know though. I like that mindset. I think that if you can get affordable tickets, but more people see you, I don't think you understand that investment.
But more people like, let's say we're selling them for 40. Even if he bumped it to 60, he was still gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, yo, you gotta raise it something. Like, now I ain't saying 200. I know Chris Brown meet and greet shit, but you gotta boost it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is you leaving.
I think on the way up, if you got more accessibility to people where they go, yo, I'll sell more tickets at 40 and I'll do 2 shows at 40 versus one show at 7. I think you just get more people and you got more numbers. It's numbers.
Oh yeah, so if it was
early on.
If someone, again, one of those things where if you could see the metrics where they were like, hey, you can do 2 shows at 40 a pop, sell them both out, or you can do 1 show at 70 a pop, I'm doing 2. One, I'm getting more reps, more people seeing me,
merch opportunity,
and more money, and more merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing about like with comedy, right? So the numbers are simple. You do, let's say the average comedian who's touring comedy clubs is selling tickets, they do 5 shows a weekend, right? Some cities they might do 6 or add a lot more depending. The average is 5 shows, right? So you're doing 5 hours worth of work. Let's say a comedy club holds 300 seats. That's 1,500 seats for the weekend.
Right.
You did 5 hours worth of work for 1,500 people, and your tickets might be $35, $40 or whatever. You get big enough where you can do theaters. You might be able to do a theater for 2,500, 3,000 people, which is doubling now the amount of people that can see you, and you're only doing 1 hour.
1 show. Right.
And the tickets for that might be starting off at 60. Right. 50, you know what I'm saying? So you're making way more money. Here's the only drawback, right? And if you get that success fairly like early on, then you're cheating yourself out of all the reps you get by doing 5 shows in a weekend. Because me and you both know, we did Chicago. You do one show, shit's hitting right, or you be like, damn, that didn't hit. You got 4 more opportunities to adjust in that one weekend and be like, oh, you could literally write a 5-minute set on a plane, going to whatever city you are, and by the end of that weekend, you'll be like, this joke is pretty much done. Like, I may do it one more weekend and really polish it. But after these 5 shows with 5 real audiences, I got it. Once you start doing a theater, I got this one shot, on to the next. You know what I mean? So until you get seasoned, that's not a good thing because now you're cheating yourself out of the reps. But to be able to do more, to get better, is better.
Ralph Barbosa posted something on the story the other day. A little while ago. He was like, I started headlining before I was ready to really headline. Like I was selling out so fucking fast. Like they booking the shit up. So I had like 30, 35. But they want I'm booked for an hour as a headliner. And I was thinking to myself like, but the gift and the curse. I guess the curse is that like, damn, I gotta really give people an hour of comedy. But the gift is that you got that shit. You learn it on the curve of people that are willing to sit through it with you. They came to see you anyway. So as you continue to build and get better, they only watching the benefits of that. So from night 1 of that tour to night 50 of that tour, night 50 is probably like, I'm going crazy on this bitch. But
standing O.
Night 1 might still be like, I'm going to come see it next year. I bet it's going to be even crazier next year. Like, once you got fans, though, it's like, really, that's the final boss level when you got fans, where shit just get bought before you even come.
Shout out Dion Cole. So I was with him the other day. This is what he told me, right? We was talking about like comedians posting the clips of like crowd work or whatever. And he was like, I just never had to do that because I didn't want that route of I want to blow up. He said, I never cared about that. I just wanted to be great. And I wanted to tell jokes to people that resonated with people that made change. All that, basically the noble approach of I want to be considered great. I don't care if I blow up. And he did blow up because he got a lot of opportunities. But the fact is like, yo, he's one of the very few people that ain't really like big on social media like that. Sells out theaters. He said he did 5 arenas last year, which I didn't even know. I thought he was just in comedy clubs and theaters. They did 5 arenas last year. He's like, yeah, now Kevin and them, they do. He was like, some of these comedians that have they're a machine. He's like, it's just me. I don't have no writers. I don't have nothing. It's just me. He was like, so the fact that I could do 5 arenas in a year, do all these theaters, do some comedy clubs, he was like, I'm cool with that. I know that I'm putting all this work into this shit. He said, I go up and bomb so fucking much just to get good. He's like, I do all them, how does this work at the Improv? He's like, most nights I just bomb. He's like, I try shit, don't work, cool. I keep going, boom, boom. He's like, by the time the special come out, I got heat because I didn't bombed all the bullshit out. And I was like, yo, to have that mindset where you like, I'm not chasing the clip that goes crazy, or you know what I mean? Or let me just, come see me and you'll see how good I am. But I told him on the other end is that there's very few comedians who that started in his generation that made it to the point where they don't need to do that. And then there's some comedians that started with him who haven't took off yet. They're going to have to do that because that's just the way it is now.
Oh, yeah. There's not too many comedians that started around his that has, one of the biggest TV shows ever and 4 Netflix specials. Like
he said he got 4 shows in syndication.
Yeah, and he has 4 Netflix specials. So it's like,
yep. Old Spice commercial.
If your stats are that, and you try to build a show or a ticket, it's going to sell out. Like, you know him from this. As seen on matters more than you realize. Like,
Facts.
They don't even actually have to seen it. They just got to go, well, I know that show. I've heard of that show. Jimmy Kimmel, blah, blah, blah. All that shit matters. Like, as seen on this. Because if it was just about the jokes, like, you know what's funny? That's the crazy thing about comedy. Comedy used to be a sport or a league or an era or art where you could go to a comedy club and trust that whoever they had booked for the weekend was going to be funny, right? You might just buy tickets and go, I'm going to go check out the comedy show. More people used to do that back in the day. And now people go to comedy shows, people they know of.
Yeah.
Right? So they got to know who you are to even go to that show. Otherwise, you're not selling no tickets. And I think that's the flaw in comedy now is that people are so like, if I go to see this dude and he's trash, I'm going to be so mad. Why are there people that's that trash that you would regret buying tickets to a comedy club? The comedy club is supposed to vet if somebody was trash or not to be on their floor. But now, because there are people out there giving out trash hours, they don't trust anymore. So if you try to come there with an actual funny hour and try to do one night, people going to be like, I never heard of him before, so he must not be that funny. It's like, wait,
facts.
That's not congruent. I never heard of him before, so he must not be that funny.
There's no what's it called? correlation.
Yeah, but that's how they treat us now. When you try to get on the billboard of a show, like a marquee, is like, we there tonight. As seen on what? I don't know him from anything, so he must not be that funny. That is not the case, man. That is not the case, sir. Funny is there. You just got to go in and find out that, oh, why? I love when I could done with the shows. Might be like, I didn't even know who you were. I just bought the tickets because we were looking for something to do tonight. And
But that's what white people do.
I tell you,
Black people don't do that.
Black people go to a random comedy show.
Yeah. White people are like, hey man, it's Wednesday. Let's go check out the Improv.
Exactly.
Oh my God, this John Grimes.
Comedy show.
This John Grimes, like, he's the next big thing. We fucking laughed all night. I'm telling you. I got to get a picture with him.
Which also is another thing we should look into, or as a race. But what is our deal? Well, I guess we love we love laughing in general, but we don't frequent or patronize comedy clubs unless we go see who we want to go see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
even with music. They kind of like that. We don't go see a random. There might be some jazz nights that adults will go to, but like 20s, 30s, if you're not looking, seeking out.
For me to go to some random shit like a band or some, it got to be a bitch.
Yeah,
excuse me, I don't want to call it, but it got to be a woman. She got to be like, look, there's this guy, this is band I want to check out. They're gonna be at the Whiskey a Go Go. Okay, I'll go with you. I want to fuck. So I'm going, and now I'm like, oh shit, this shit was lit. Or they go to the Peppermint Lounge or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah,
they be having some shit there. Now I don't even know about that because Chappelle be popping up there a lot and doing shit. That's a spot we need to look at. Matter of fact, I emailed them before. They want some crazy rate to like do a show there.
That's a separate place I meant to tell you about too. That I went to for. So my girl always try to go find these little weird like hunky dunk concerts where like it might be an R&B artist, but like they do concerts all over LA, right? And so I'll just be like,
we got to get out more.
I know, but when I go to those places, I always look around and go, how many people does this place sit? Not bad, not bad. Like, just trying to scale out.
We can't, bro. We're never gonna be able to turn that part of our brain off. Like, we could do this. Would be good for a show. Like, I like the set. You know what I mean? Like, 100%. As soon as we see that, we like, oh shit.
No, it's always like, it's either my brain's either can I do a show here or can I make a joke here?
Facts.
True thoughts.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If you could sit down and have dinner with 5 people all at once, dead or alive, one dinner, one night, what 5 people would you pick?
Let's go with Martin Luther King.
Okay, that's crazy.
Michael
Hey, you got to hold on. Give me your 5 and then tell me why you picked them. Martin Luther King,
Michael Jordan,
Michael
Jackson, Kobe. That's 3.
4.
I did 4 already.
Jordan, Jackson, Kobe, MLK.
And let's go with Plato,
the philosopher.
Yes.
Oh shit. I'm gonna do. Okay, now why?
So
justify your 5.
Who else did first? Martin Luther King.
I
want to talk about Martin Luther King because I just really want to know at that era, what was just true feelings outside of like off camera.
Oh yeah, like the
what was really on?
It's some bullshit.
What was you really care about?
Nigga sick the Rottweiler on me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you like other chicks? Did you all that?
Oh, he
kind
definitely
of stuff?
was. He had. We already know. Yeah.
Just curious about how you shoot the shit. Like big time people. Damn, is Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali? But I go with Martin Luther King. Michael Jordan is, I think, just one of the most impressive people ever, and I just want to know what it's like to experience the trajectory he had and like how he maneuvered that. Kobe's work ethic and his just devotion to a particular craft nonstop. And he's very intelligent too in his interviews. You can tell. I just love to shoot the shit with him. Michael Jackson, obviously I would like to know where the fuck his brain was when he went solo, who made him choose the things he did, how he I love people who are obsessed over work. I don't know if you can tell by those people I chose.
Yeah.
They were so obsessed with their work, even Martin Luther King was willing to die over his work.
He said I seen a thing that said Martin Luther King had niggas marching through Selma in 100-degree weather in suits and hard bottom. They gotta be like, hey, y'all niggas tell me what they said when you get there.
Facts, bro. It's compelling and convincing. You gotta be a fucking orator to be able to do that kind of shit. And then the last person was Plato. One of obviously my favorite philosopher. I would just like to discuss some of my thoughts and see how he thinks I think, and be like, oh, this nigga got some shit. This is a dope philosopher. Him being like, oh, I'm talking to you. Nigga, I like what you're thinking. You'd have been cool with us back then.
All right. So for me, it would be Chappelle, Jay-Z, Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, Lawrence Taylor.
Any of those stand out to you about why you chose them?
Chappelle's a given. That's my favorite comedian of all time.
Yeah.
Not only is he just funny as fuck, but his brain works so, like, he takes something and be like, you ever think about this? You're like, what the fuck? Like, because he's so cultural. So he sees things far beyond, like, what the normal eye sees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably why he's able to write jokes good, because we may see some shit like, oh, the Diddy trial. We all see Baby Oil, all this shit. He may see some shit that's tied to racism in the background somehow. He'd be like, how the fuck did you get there? But it's brilliant. You know what I mean? So he's a brilliant man and he's funny. So that's one. Tyson and Lawrence Taylor are pretty much the same for me, because they were wild as fuck. They didn't give a fuck about shit. Lawrence Taylor was, man, I heard a story about him. He said one day he was in a limo, he was doing coke, driving past MetLife Stadium in Jersey, and was like, damn, what game is tonight? They was like, nigga, the Giants is playing. He was like, what the fuck? Said he thought their game was later that week, was Monday Night Football. Came in halftime, put a shit on, went out there and had a crazy game. Like, a nigga like that, bro, I need to talk to you, bro. You never heard that story?
No.
Bro, swear to God, he was in a limo, doing coke with some hoes or some shit, was driving, was like, the lights is all on at the stadium. Now, you probably never been there, but I've been there a bunch of times. My boy played for the Jets. So the stadium sits right off the highway. It's big as fuck. It's bright. Now, I don't know if that was the same stadium back then. I think it was, but nonetheless, you can see that shit right from the fucking road. And he's like, all the lights is on. So like in Pittsburgh, when you come across all the bridges in Pittsburgh, you can see the stadium lights on, like the Pirates is playing. You be like, oh, they must have a game. And he's seen that and was like, oh, who's playing tonight? And it was like, the Giants. He was like, what? Yo, take me to the stadium. Got there at halftime, coked up and shit, threw his gear on, went out there and still his second half of the game, their stats were more impressive than someone who played a whole entire game. Like, and he's just like, I didn't know. You know what I mean? They ain't say nothing to him. Like,
that's freaky.
What was their coach back then?
Chuck?
No, I forget his name, but he was just like, whatever. So him and Tyson, both their mentality is like lunatics. You know what I'm saying? So Tyson, he's a fucking legend. You know what I mean? And then Jordan, he's Jordan. He's the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? And then Jay-Z, to me, he's the greatest rapper ever. So all the people I picked, in my opinion, are the best at what they did. Like, Aaron Donald's really close to Lawrence Taylor, but they didn't play the same position. So there's no, I don't think there's no defensive end that's better than Lawrence Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's no comedian better than Chappelle. I don't think there's a ball player better than Jordan. I think LeBron is right there, but ultimately it's Jordan. And then Jigga and Tyson. I mean, there's definitely fighters better than Tyson, but
for his era,
he's the best.
The run he went on was crazy.
Yeah, so that's why I'll pick them.
Oh, no, I got this. Never mind. Thought I had a question.
Want to do this or that?
I can do this or that.
All right, go ahead. I got my question to you. Go first.
All right, let's see. What would you rather watch, lesbian porn or bukkake?
Lesbian porn. Let me explain why.
We gotta get through this.
All right.
You can play later if I quit for follow up. But you probably chose a better option right there.
Yeah.
Golfing with Trump or Caitlyn Jenner?
Trump.
Wear a diaper for a week or anal beads for a week?
Diaper.
Wife cheating on you your whole marriage and you never found out, or you did find out, but it's the same dude your entire marriage.
Wait, what?
You find out that your wife was cheating on you your entire marriage, and you don't find out till like y'all old as shit, or you do find out early as hell, but it's only one dude the entire time. The first one, she was wilding the entire marriage. Like,
Oh, so she's multiple dudes
50
for
years running.
50 years just getting cracked crazy.
Left and right.
But I found out when we like in a wheelchair.
80 feet. Hey, by the way, I was knocking them back. And
or I found out first month
year
in.
4, and it's like the same dude. Year 4, the same dude. Year 35, same nigga.
When I found out when I'm older, I don't care at that point. I didn't have a life. We probably had a family. I don't know about it. If I find out for year 4, that's the end of that. Now I got to start all over. Now I'm traumatized. I got baggage now. I got to get a therapy.
Oh, okay.
So I'll rather find out later. Like, oh,
ladies.
You smut.
I guess 85, you sit in the wheelchair like, all right, bitch, you got me.
You got me. Ah, good one.
Good one. Fall in love with a different girl every year or never fall in love again?
Fall in love with a different girl every year. These are some. Oh, you still put some good effort into this.
Nigga. All right, relax. The Rock or Rikishi?
Who's that?
The big guy used to put like his butt in your face or sit on your chest. He's so fat. You like.
Oh yeah, The Rock.
Oh, I didn't finish the question. Who would you rather mud wrestle?
The Rock or that dude?
Yeah,
The Rock.
That's crazy.
I don't want no fat sloppy niggas with. That's crazy. I got a similar question in there too.
All right, new slave draft: Asians or Latinos?
What?
New slave draft. Like somebody gonna be slaves.
Asians or Latinos?
Somebody gonna be, yeah.
Oh, Latinos. Them niggas is working. They're already slaves a little bit low key.
That's crazy.
You ever see what they'll do to cut your grass? They'll work for Coronas, nigga.
I mean, but they just built a wall, bro.
Bro, them niggas they're into technology and shit. They're, you know what I mean? No manual labor with them. Except like iPhones and shit. Sweatshops, Jordans.
We do love iPhones though. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, but if I got slavery, I don't care about an iPhone.
Did you have a different race in mind that you would make slaves?
No, I'd be Mexicans.
Okay, that's crazy. A girl with long nipples or a girl with an even longer clit?
Long nipples. So the clit is her hermaphrodite vibes. I'm cool. That's the LGBT shit. I'm good.
All right. Go back in time. Stop baby Hitler or stop Michael Jordan from playing baseball?
Oh, I'm stopping Hitler, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Jordan playing baseball is not a bad thing. You stop Hitler, we talking about some whole different shit. Baby Hitler?
What would you do to baby Hitler?
I'll put that motherfucker in a goddamn oven, bro.
Oh my gosh.
The fuck?
That's your.
I just seen a podcast and they said Hitler was bad clearly, but did Hitler do any good? Like, was there shit? Was like, oh, because it was like they seen Hitler at one of the Olympics. They was like, we had to be doing something good. They let this nigga come to the Olympics and shit. And they said like he sold art and they was explaining what he did, but it wasn't really a lot of good. But
well, I think that what people get from him the most is the ability to learn from his tactics, how he got to an entire nation behind him to go with what he was doing.
And he explained that in the video
that
too.
Effective communication is what you study as like an orator. Like, yo, what does this guy do?
What they do in America right now is propaganda.
Yeah.
If you pay whoever owns the news companies, which are the people that control the world,
yeah,
they say you show this on the world. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If COVID happened and it was never on the news, life would have went regular. No one would have been scared. We'd have been living on COVID. All this propaganda. It made you afraid of it. You know, well, not me. I didn't give a fuck, but I'm just saying most people.
Yeah, they were doing shit to make you go, what the fuck?
They were painting pictures of Jews with like evil eyes and big nose and looking like that, and like they're evil, they'll take your money. All these characters, and I learned this from a clip I watched right before you got here. They were just saying like they portrayed them to be bad, so when it was time to like wreck shit, the people was like, yeah, fuck them, because they already were like brainwashed to believe that they were evil.
Well, I mean that's kind of how the Mexican imagery is being painted by Republicans right now, right?
Exactly.
Like they gang members.
That's how black people get done.
Yeah,
every
right.
day. So,
last one. Go out like Shannon Sharp or the baby.
The baby. He's back.
Yeah.
That ain't the baby. That's my baby.
Is he back?
He's booming right now. He's not
booming.
canceled no more.
He was canceled?
Shannon just got fired from ESPN. Then he just got sued again because he said some chick got divorced because she was flirting with Usher at the concert. They just wrecking Shannon right now. Pause. The baby is on a run.
You know, Shannon was flying too close to the sun anyway. Guys that look like him don't usually get the success he gets. and he was just playing with fire the entire time. He was starting to act like a guy that's always been cool, and that's risky. When people can be like, when broke people get new money and they start to flaunt it, they like, hey, look, you flashy, a little too flashy. Shannon been acting like he was fucking Bill Bellamy or fucking like Greg Gumbel this entire time, or Stuart Scott. Like he's acting like I've been like that. I've been a man on TV. Like he was doing too much, too fast, too soon. And I think people was like,
I just told Tone that the other day.
A little too much, my boy.
Me and you, we had this conversation in a previous episode. It's like Shannon been rich for a long time, so why is he acting like this now?
He drinking the Kool-Aid.
And you said, even though he was rich before NFL, whatever, he was really only known to niggas who watch football.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't that Cat Williams shit. Now he's known to everyone.
Absolutely.
And so now that's a different feeling than just having money. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see a CEO for United Healthcare or some shit. Nobody fucking knows who that is. You know what I'm saying? So he's rich as fuck, but you don't know him. You know what I'm saying?
CEO Apple might know who that guy is.
Yeah, you be like, oh, I'm Mark Cuban.
Right.
Oh my God. Like now it's like there's a difference between fame and wealth.
Yeah.
And some people have both. Someone like LeBron is both. So he's been dealing with both his whole life.
Right.
So he knows how to navigate that. Shannon was like, oh, you're a country nigga that was poor. You had a good career in the NFL, you know what I'm saying? You're Hall of Famer, all that shit.
Decent job on TV.
Decent, but now
very siloed. Like you had to be on NFL Today or you had to be on CBS on Sundays.
Yeah, you started your podcast. You started getting views from everywhere. Now there's women tuning in because different things. So now everyone knows you. So now it's like, you know what I mean? But it's like you gave a corny nigga money and now he don't know how to act.
He did a lot of wild stuff. And here's the thing I thought, oh shit, it's not looking good for him. When Matt Barnes said, I heard people was paying money to find dirt on Shannon Sharp. I was like,
oh, and that voicemail that got leaked?
I said, hey, bro, I just posted on somebody's status today. I said, hey, you got to go to Africa now. You got to go to Dave Chappelle Africa right now, bro. If they looking for you now, like they said it was Shaq, but they said somebody's paying money to find dirt on you, it's time to go, bro.
Because Shaq was talking shit about, Shannon Sharp was talking shit about Shaq.
But when they start looking for you and looking behind you, there's something about to go down. Yeah. I would have been cool immediately after that shit. Who won't know about me? Him
being 50-some years old, fucking with a 21-year-old, 19-year-old, whatever, she should be chasing you. There should be no where you at, where you coming to see me. It should be like, yo, I want to see you. All right, come through. It should be that.
Yeah.
Like, why would you be chasing a young chick like that? Now you look crazy as fuck.
Why y'all on the phone?
Man, he weird as fuck.
Leaving voicemails. Like, that's that I ain't fuck bitches like this before energy.
And that bitch is nothing. Like, when I seen her, I'm thinking like, I don't know how much you had to pay her, but she's not even worth the 50.
She ain't worth the settlement. I know what the fuck the settlement is.
Yeah, she's not worth I'm not paying 40 to hit that. And you pay probably 40 million.
Niggas better off paying whatever the fuck she asked for originally.
No, he tried to pay her and she said no. She wanted 50, he said 10. And she said no. And I think she got more than that. I don't know. I got my questions. You ready?
Yeah.
Host a pyramid scheme meeting once a week or go a whole week without your phone. One of those, you bring one person, they bring two people. You got to do that once a week. And you got to really be like, hey, guys.
Oh, yeah, I lie. I'll sell the shit out of I'll do some Herbalife bullshit.
Instead of having your phone gone for a week?
Sure, I can't have my phone that week.
All right. Die by burning to death or drowning?
Ugh. I don't know. I always pick that freaky shit. I don't.
That ain't freaky, nigga. That's a real shit. Either one can happen.
But I want to choose between the two. That's no less. Both of those creep me out. No, I don't have one answer on that.
No, you gotta pick one, nigga.
You can't pick one. I'm gonna actually just.
If you don't pick one, you gotta suck a dick.
That's. You know what? I think you like dudes the most. I think out of everybody I know.
Drowned or catch on fire and burn to death?
I don't know which one is quicker, so that's why I can't pick.
The drowning is gonna feel like panic. The burning is gonna feel like fuck, but then you might pass out while it's happening because it might just be too excruciating.
You too specific. That's why I don't like this. I'm gonna just go retire off
Oh
to
my
sunset.
God. All right, what's scarier, the bottom of the ocean or space?
Space.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going with the ocean.
No air. Either one, really. Like, kind of the same place in a sense. But bottom of the ocean just seems like you know where you are. You've hit the space. There's no end. That would freak me out.
But at the
more.
bottom of the ocean, you don't know where you're like swimming. It's like some shit just comes out of the.
It's dark. Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is
There's
that?
something solid. Like you at least on one solid thing, which is the floor. Whereas in space, there's nothing solid. You
Yeah.
just can float endlessly. And
No,
Interstellar fucked me up. So that's why I'm like,
You keep bringing that up, and I gotta watch
go
it.
watch Interstellar, bro.
All right. Oil wrestle a homeless man till the death. Like you guys got to fight to the death in baby oil, like in a pool. That's why I said I had a question like yours. Or let 10 homeless men stick their fingers in your mouth like this. Bare fingers.
Oil wrestle a man to the death?
A homeless man. Y'all in like just your boxers.
How does homeless guy do anything?
Because he's dirty and he stinks and he probably got tetanus or some shit.
Versus 10 more homeless dudes sticking a hand in my mouth?
Yeah.
I'm wrestling, dog. That's crazy.
You might be the one that's the death, nigga. They might kill you, nigga. The bum might kill you.
But them 10 hands of hepatitis C could kill me too. Fuck.
All right, lose all your top teeth for a year or lose one finger and one toe on each hand and foot forever.
Oh, top teeth, nigga. I eat some fucking cereal the rest of the year.
Rob a bank or run off on a plug.
Rob a bank. I could probably make that excellently. I studied them too long.
Fight a kangaroo or bite a hornet's nest.
Ooh. I think I could probably beat up a kangaroo.
Think so? You ever see that video where that kangaroo tried to grab that dog and that dude was
Yeah.
punching the fuck out of him?
Yeah, but
You bite a hornet's nest, son, you're getting fucked up.
Nah, that's my, I don't even know. I don't know if I'm allergic. I ain't risking it.
You're getting your shit swollen. Your shit swelling the fuck up.
Kangaroos look like they soft, low key.
All right. Eat a pile of random steaming hot dog shit or drink 20 ounces of baby piss.
Like, feels pedo vibes.
It's not.
It's
packaged.
Choosing to drink baby piss is crazy. Flaming what?
Steaming hot pile of random dog shit in your front lawn, like a Rottweiler, cane corso, some big
With
hunter.
a spoon.
No, handful just eating like a fucking honey bun.
Well, if you were starving, you probably would eat that versus a bottle of baby piss.
That's what you're choosing?
I have to eat the poop, I guess. If it's my dog, too, that means he eat what I eat.
It ain't your dog. It's a random dog, my nigga. You come out in your yard, you see the steam coming off the pile.
If it's steaming, it means it's warm.
You're gonna eat that white crusted dog shit, Dale.
Eat it warm. If it's steaming, that means it's still warm.
Steaming hot,
Oh,
yeah.
Give me that thing.
Fresh out the butt.
Silly putty.
Okay.
Fresh out the butt is necessary.
Bomb on your first Netflix special or never get a special at all?
Only one right answer to that. Bomb.
All right.
Bomb, baby. Bomb.
The last one. Do 5 years in an all-female prison or 1 year in a maximum security prison full of men like San Quentin or some shit. Or Folsom, one of them crazy ass. 1 year with the dudes or 5 years with all the joints. Just shorties.
I mean, that's me now. I'm taking the women in prison. Yeah, for sure.
5 years though?
Yeah, 5. Quick 5.
By the time you come out, Brayden is in, he's doing AAU All-Stars and shit.
Yeah, but
Goldie got a little
if I come out a
boyfriend.
year later with no ass, that's way worse.
You gonna
Dad can't sit down at your game, son.
You ain't gonna come. You say if you come out a year later without getting no
with
ass.
no ass, like no asshole.
Oh,
like,
you got. No, to say you can get some ass. It's probably more likely.
I can't sit there at no game because my ass is making a flute noise.
You don't want them rubber donuts.
San Quentin, ain't no way. I'm 5'7", nigga. I'm cooked.
They gonna take your cheeks,
I'm
nigga.
going
You have to
straight
come.
to
You
the
have to be
girl
Muslim, dog, in there.
Ain't no way. They ain't, not San Quentin. Not no island.
So we going to the comedy store?
You know what?
What's the show? The late show, 11:30.
They just always got shit. It's closed like 1.
What you want to do?
I kind of am down to drink there, have a drink or two there. I hope my girl really ain't serious about this fucking fish.
She
thing.
is, my nigga.
She texted me 7 times off the fucking fish.
That fish is cool. John Grimes killed his fish, y'all. Hey, so check it out. Again, man, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like this video, leave a comment. I think we had like 300 and like, let me see how
70,
many.
right?
Let me tell you how many we trying to get to 1,000, y'all. Like that's the next milestone. So right now we are at 360. By next week, let's try to be at 500. Is that doable?
Just if
I don't know.
If you already subscribed, just DM this page or text this page. Just click on that little button, hit share, and then just write to your friends. Say, hey, yo, check them out. Just check out one episode and just click. It don't cost to subscribe.
It's free. It's free 99.
So free just to hit that subscribe, and then unfollow us like a week later if you remember.
Let's not do that.
Nobody ever. It's like anything you sign up for. You always fucking.
Yes, let's keep the button clicked down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's really it, man. Like I said, we wanted to do this episode again because the first one we fucked up, so we owed it to y'all to put out another better episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. My man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes, 225 is coming.
We'll see. Matter of fact, before we go, we're gonna do a vlog of us in the gym, me spotting you.
We should.
We're gonna do that this week. Let's do it.
Mic
this
it
week.
up.
We'll do it. So stay tuned for the behind the scenes vlog of me and Grimy, so you can try on the road to 2.25, so you could be in the top 10% of Americans, I believe.
4 plates.
Oh yeah, 2 on each side, nigga. Don't say 4 plates is.
Oh, nigga, everybody doing 8 plates.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing all that. So again, man, I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy.
John
my
Grimes.
man on the Grand.
John Grimes.
We will see y'all next week. Stay safe.